2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Very few people can say they tamed the Tiger, Rich, except you, of course. But this is going to be a great day's viewing. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot into the first. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Just needs this one to kick right. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Be the ball, Danny. No. Oh, that's a ripper.
Talk about hitting the ground running, Luke. Watch out. This could be an exciting day.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's a handy shot. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we?
Oh, look at that.
Handy effort, that one. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
Nice little par putt here.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. 7 feet to the cup.
Solid little par putt here. Yep, tracking nicely.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently a couple under for the event. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. She's got this to save par here. Looks good off the blade. There it is.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 6-iron here.
This one's going to the right.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Good putt, that.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And that finds her currently in second place. The par 3 6 is unique in the fact that there's a bunker that sits right in the center of the green here, Rich. These days, a modern architect would probably be shot for designing a hole like this, but we look at it as a masterpiece.
What an incredible design this is, and it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Just 6 feet between her and the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And that'll be a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement off the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
But that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A par putt awaits. She's currently sitting in third. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose your own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
From about 100 yards.
And the wind is directly at her back.
Oh.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm, back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, get in. Oh, well played. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This putt to move into a tie for first. Ouch, that hurts. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par here.
Not a bad line, this. Yeah, we'll take that. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Sitting one back of the lead currently, Luke. A good position, really good position to get the win today.
Oh, that was flushed.
Come on, no, not here.
Second shot here at the 10th.
get it going left.
Is this one heading into the sand? Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 1 under the card, just behind the leader.
What can I say? That was simply sensational from the bunker.
This is a good opportunity for her to make a par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just one off the lead after that hole. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Getting ready to play their third. Just one shot back now. Ooh, back there, horsey.
Come on back, baby. 'Cause I'm not ready to let you. No.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Putting for birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, so
Nice.
close. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Yeah, that one will play. But Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the hybrid.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. That's frustrating.
Yes, it is.
And this putt coming up for her par. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well, that'll play. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That's just inside the range.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
It was on a good line. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
This one's looking good.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's check in with Tiger Woods. Whew. Oh, I love hands like that. Touch of a wizard. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Luke, there's a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently tied for the lead. Yeah, good effort that one out of the bunker. Bogey putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that'll bring it back to even par. This 15th hole, a very strong par 4, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
And she needs this to save par. And the putt drops, now even par, heading down the stretch.
Inching their way closer to the top of that leaderboard. Can't afford any mistakes from here on in.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 16th at Riviera, Rich, is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. Rich, this guy's not too tough in the bunker here, but the occasion is.
The most challenging part about this shot is the situation.
Currently within a couple of shots of the lead. She really needs to hold this one.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Not around the fucking
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Yeah, you'll take that. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
No, it's not, baby.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Oh, that impressed me and her. Second shot here on the 17th. Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Henny, You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. She's got a great look at birdie here.
This is a good chance. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Tiger. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
The finishing hole at Riviera, famous for so many exciting finales in tournament history. Rich, take us through the tee shot and approach.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Tracking. Well, how about that, Rich? We're going to extra holes now. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got extra holes coming your way.
Cannot wait. Not ready to go away yet. Loving the action.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Oh, let's get into this. I can't wait.
This is the one we just did. It felt like the one we just did. Whatever.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Well, it seems obvious. They really need to stick this one close if they want to have a chance.
They have to expect their opponent to make that putt, Luke, so you have to take a chance and get it close.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. The hole out from off this green here to win the tournament.
Slow down, baby, slow down.
Now lining up this opportunity to close out the Genesis Invitational.
Looking better.
And she did it.
Don't you just love to see that? A big-time putt at the right moment.
It took them a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
The comeback was real.
Get the celebration started. There's your winner.
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the first.
They've decided to club up. She just hit that. She just hit that shot right there in front of Harold Varner III and myself. Wow.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Good stroke. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the day. This one's a par 3.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Oh, well done. What's in front of them, Henny?
25-footer is what she's faced with. This would be a great putt to hole. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
A 7-footer right here. Nice stroke. For the par. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in 3rd place.
That's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it?
It's flying.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Lovely, lovely ring.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Putting for a par now. Yeah, you'll take that. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
This one looking really good.
Fair effort. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That's a good-looking shot there. Sitting at -1, currently tied for top spot. Great shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Get in the hole. The game can be frustrating, can't it? Okay, that hole's behind you now. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is a 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, what were your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Wonderful shot, and with that she'll move to a couple under par. No longer tied for the lead at the end of that hole. She's now our sole leader.
How was your night? I gave you smooches. You continued to snore. I said, that's okay.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
I run me called. He said, hey.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. You came back from UBCon, I think he said.
One of them kind.
Yeah. He said it was so fun.
That
I said,
reminded me
that's
of
what's
the
up.
Big Easy.
He said,
Silky
whoever,
smooth.
I forgot who, but whoever, they rented like a suite at the Hilton.
Second shot here on the
And they
6th.
said they all was hanging out in there drinking sake and something, he said. So that's what's up. Chardonnay. Sake and they had sake and Chardonnay.
Oh, okay. Crazy. Where was it, did you say?
I forgot.
No harm, no
Yeah, I
foul
didn't
there
hear
with that
that.
shot.
About it
And
being
here we
here.
are with the
so
3rd shot.
it must have been something.
Currently leading by 2. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
A little birdie look in here. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And now heading over to Harold Varner
There's a
III.
little bird.
He's currently in 4th place.
Here's Harold Varner III.
Steph Curry went to town.
He said, wait, I know y'all ain't thought y'all was supposed to win. Come on,
That's
man.
outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Well, that's going to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look.
Sacramento?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
What Obi-Wan, Obadiah.
Yes.
This shit.
No, he went New York.
Right.
Lovely moment
Oh,
for
okay,
this player
okay.
after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Damn, what was his last name? It was Obi.
Topless.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Obi Trice.
Why does that sound familiar?
He's
A
the rapper. Yeah, with Eminem and them.
Okay.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Mr. Kisses. The upside down kisses like Spider-Man.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently
What
in
is that?
second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
The conflict in my dreams.
This one is all over it.
Oh, stop
I ain't
it.
jump, I must
What a
be
way
happy
to make
with
your par.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Deep in the
good. What a shot.
You remember
It's put up about 7 feet to the hole.
It was over.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par.
I just played Tiger. He did terrible. He was like +5. I had to do a
This is quality play, still on top
playoff.
of the leaderboard.
I forgot who the person's name was, but I won.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Fucking wins was 15 and 14. And I said, okay. Let's test my skills.
Hit the ball off the clubhouse.
Right. I want to do that again. Boy, you did it. Yeah.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Oh, I think that one was going in. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Can she make her par on this one? And down it goes. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Let's get back to it, shall we? A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
This is on a great line.
I knew it.
Just hammered that through the line. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Nice line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. That one's heading down Broadway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Ay, come on.
That lie was just nasty, as the best they could do from there.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Such soft hands.
If she makes this, it'll be a good par. And there it is. Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time for a one-shotter. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Stay up there, baby. Hold on.
Time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
From long range, nearly gets it to fall.
Ooh, that's off, baby.
Great putt. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Beauty of a chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Just in
Oh,
through.
Lord Jesus.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it. But the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That was a gallant attempt. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. That's tidy. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Oh, come on, but
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Great touch.
Well hold. Let's move on. And she's our leader. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Setting up miles from the hole.
It's okay, we got this. Let's go, baby.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Par putt coming up here. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in 5th place.
Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Not bad. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Well, this should find the short grass. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 6 iron. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
This has a real chance.
Let's go.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Why not take another look at that effort?
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Henry Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
Does, as you can see, massive bunker down the left-hand side, so players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Oh, baby, son.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh. Well, you've just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill. And back to the course with the live action. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make their par.
Yep, tracking well.
That gets the job done. And now -7 for the round. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Second shot here on the 18th hole. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play. A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Judging it beautifully.
A chance for her to win the event here. Oh, what a way to win it. She'll be proud of herself there.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
And it's time to recap that play. And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gallant.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Hey, baby, would you bring me
2K
a beer?
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
You can give her some.
You like that, didn't you? And take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either. Fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects.
Oh, come on.